Hey guys, I was just turning on my 360 camera that I'm playing with. Just some new stuff, new technologies this week. I thought I'd throw it at you and see what you think. You should be able to look around and the office here. That's why I put it on YouTube. Um, in 638 next semester in the D term, we may even experiment with a few live broadcasts for those of you that are working on some of the proposals and things if you take that class. So anyway, this is my office. I recorded this earlier up at the bookstore, but I really didn't like the video. It just, I don't know, the location wasn't the best, so I'm reshooting this. This is actually my second take at it. And so this week what I wanted to do is talk to you real quick about the lit review that you're doing. A number of you, is probably my number one criticism, is that you wrote a research paper and not an actual lit review. Now, it seems like a subtle difference between the two, but it's very pronounced. A research paper is when you go out and you explore and you learn everything that we've done well, everything that we seem to know about a particular topic, and then you present that findings, you write that up. This is my understanding of the topic. But a lit review has a very specific purpose in mind. And so it is a type of research paper, but it's different in that you're looking at it with a little bit more critical eye because you're wanting to contribute to knowledge to the field. So, in other words, for instance, let's take the idea of e-readers in education. An e-reader in education for the last 10 years has gotten very mixed reviews. If you actually start trying to do a lit review in e-readers and you go back a little more than 10 years or so, you're going to find a lot of negative stuff. And what it was a lot of these articles, you can't even have, it doesn't even say what they did with the e-readers. It just simply said they provided them. Did they just hand them out? And then what was the technology that they used? Was it a e-ink like a Kindle, or was it a tablet, or was it just that it was an electronic textbook? And sometimes they don't even do a very good job of describing it. And so it's a very interesting phenomenon. And the point is that as you gather more research, you can start looking at that research with a critical eye. And with that critical eye, you can start seeing flaws in the research, things that they didn't do, things that they even said in their own paper. We wished we'd have done this. This wasn't available at the time, or we weren't allowed to do this, and those kinds of things. And so those things can lead directly to a positive growth in our knowledge of understanding of a topic. So all lit reviews, as you review the literature, you'll come up with different themes, etc., but they will lead to a understanding of what is going on, a statement of the problem. And that is what we're looking for, that sets it aside from just a research paper, but a statement of the problem. And from that statement of the problem, you can build a research project around. You can say, hey, these are the research questions and hypotheses and the methodology that I can use to answer and try to address this statement of the problem. So that's what we're looking for. In a literature review, we're actually looking for a clear statement of the problem, a clear critical analysis. It doesn't have to be negative, but a critical analysis of the research projects and papers that you review. So I look forward as you guys finish up your papers and are narrowing down your topics. I look forward to reading those conclusions and statement of the problems in your lit review. So have a good one, and I'll see you online.